Hello, good morning students. So today I am going to start the 6 number applications of derivatives, that is increasing and decreasing function. So before starting this application, we just recall the name of the article. Previously we were studying in the last some video lectures. That was first was the geometrical applications of derivatives. Next one was the related rates. Third is approximation. Fourth is Rolle's theorem. Fifth was the Lagrange's mean value theorem. So this is very new, that is the increasing and decreasing function. So let us see what is the first increasing function. So look at this. The first is increasing function. Increasing function. So let y is equal to f of x be a differentiable function on its interval a comma b. So see the graph of this. This is the two-dimensional geometry, x-axis, y-axis, intersection is origin. This is called two-dimensional geometry or xy plane. Y is equal to f of x. This is a continuous function. This is suppose the curve y is equal to f of x. This curve passing through the point P. The coordinate of P is a comma f of a. It means this is the point P. By observation, if the curve passing through the point, this curve is rising from the left to right, from left hand side to right hand side, this curve is rising. Means increasing form में है. So this is the point A. This is f of A. There is some neighborhood of point A, that is A minus delta, A plus delta. These are the neighborhoods. In that neighborhood, there are 2 points x1, y1. This is x1 and this is x2. x1, x2 are the 2 points in that neighborhood. So this is x1, this is x2. उसी neighborhood में दो पॉइंट है, एक कौन सा x1 दूसरा कौन सा है x2. By this we write directly x1 is less than x2. And this is a tangent. At point P, which makes an angle theta with the positive direction of x-axis. This angle theta. So here x1 is less than x2. Therefore, definitely if x1 is less than x2, so definitely f of x1 less than f of x2. This f of x1 definitely less than what? F of x2. So increasing function means what? The statement of increasing function is very clear. So this function y is equal to f of x is rising from left to right, passing through the point P, whose coordinates are a and f of a. These are the coordinates of point P. So यही a point के neighborhoods है a minus delta and a plus delta. These are the boundaries, a minus delta and a plus delta. Delta is the small increment. And this x1 and x2 definitely belongs to this a minus delta and a plus delta. In between there is 2 points x1 and x2. x1 is less than x2. x1 is less than x2. It means there is definitely f of x1 is less than what? F of x2. Then we say that this function is strictly increasing. इस function को हम क्या कर सकते हैं? Increasing function कहेंगे. When if x1 is less than x2, then f of x1 is less than f of x2. Then we say that the function is monotonically or strictly increasing. उसे क्या कहेंगे हम? Increasing function कहेंगे. This tangent makes an angle theta, so therefore slope of tangent at P is equal to tan theta. Slope of tangent is what? Tan theta. And we know that for acute angle, this is acute angle. We know that for acute angle tan theta is always positive. So therefore, for acute angle, tan theta definitely greater than 0. So for any acute angle theta, tan theta is always positive, and we know that tan theta means what? Slope of tangent. Slope of tangent is equal to tan theta. Slope of tangent means f dash of x is equal to tan theta. So therefore f dash of a at x is equal to a, f dash of a which is greater than 0. So this is important condition for increasing function, f dash of a is greater than 0. So what is the statement of increasing function? A function f of x is said to be increasing function when x1 is less than x2, therefore f of x1 less than f of x2. So this function is called as what? Monotonically or strictly increasing function, such that f dash of a greater than 0. What is f dash of a? Slope of tangent at point x is equal to a, which is greater than 0. Then we say that this differentiable function y is equal to f of x is strictly monotonically increasing function. So this is the concept of increasing function. Later on we will discuss on the decreasing function. Okay. Now let us see the second concept, decreasing function. So what is called decreasing function? So again we have to consider some function y is equal to g of f of x, differentiable function of x. Let us see the graph. Two-dimensional xy plane. Oh. So this is g of y function y is equal to f of x. Passing to the point P. That P point from the x-axis, the distance is a. So therefore, the coordinate of this is a comma f of a. Means this is f of a. This point A has some neighborhoods. A minus delta, A plus delta. These are the neighborhoods. There exist neighborhood A minus delta and A plus delta. There are 2 points x1 and x2. So this is x1, x1, and this is x2. These 2 points, x1 and x2. So here x1 is less than x2 because on x-axis x1 is smaller value and x2 is what? Greater value. So for x1 is less than x2, the f of x1, this is f of x1, is definitely greater than f of x2. Definitely greater than f of x2. So f of x1 is greater than f of x2. So this function is called as what? Decreasing function, and this is a tangent passing through P points. This is a tangent of this curve, makes an angle theta with the positive direction of x-axis. So this is slope of tangent. So therefore, slope of tangent is equal to tan theta. This theta is active angle for active angle theta, tan theta becomes negative. So we know that for any acute angle means greater than 90. Acute angle means what? Less than 90. Equal to 90 means what? Right angle. These are the part of angles. So this angle is acute angle, greater than 90. So for acute angle, theta, tan theta becomes what? Negative. So therefore, tan theta is less than 0. But what is actual tan theta? Tan theta is slope of tangent, that is f dash of x, is less than 0. So for any point x is equal to a, f dash of a is less than 0. So this is called decreasing function. So very clear, by graph you observe this, x1 is less than x2, but this graph is decreasing. Last time was rising, this time was decreasing. Therefore f of x1 is greater than f of x2, greater. So that's why this P point at point A from the x-axis, these are the neighborhoods. In that neighborhoods there are 2 points x1 and x2. For any point x1 and x2, when x1 is less than x2, this f of x1 and f of x2, f of x1 is greater than f of x2. Then we say that this function is monotonically or strictly decreasing function. Okay, such that f dash of a is what? Less than 0. So by from these two definition, increasing function means f dash of a greater than 0, and decreasing function f dash of a is less than 0. These are two important points we have studied now. So here increasing function means f dash of a greater than 0, and decreasing function means what? F dash of a less than 0. So this is the important applications of derivative, that is increasing and decreasing function. Now we will take some examples on this, that is exercise 2.4. Okay, so I am ready for exercise 2.4. So look at the example first. So exercise 2.4 test. We have to check whether the following functions are increasing or decreasing. This is the first example. This is polynomial function, simple polynomial function. So solution is very simple. Let us write the function. Let f of x is equal to x cube minus 6x square plus 12x minus 16. Instantly find out f dash of x. Immediately what we have to find? F dash of x. Derivative of this function. What is the derivative of x cube? 3x square. This is a 12x plus 12. Only we have to find the first derivative of this function. Now f dash of x is equal to, यहाँ से 3 कॉमन ले सकते हैं हम, x square सबको 3 कॉमन लेना means what? We have to divide each term by 3. X square minus 4x plus 4. So f dash of x, this is a complete square. How to write complete square? इसका square root x, second sign minus 4 का square root 2, x square का square root x, 4 का square root 2, and second sign minus. It is x minus 2 whole square. X minus 2 whole square. A minus b whole square. A square minus 2ab plus b square. X minus 2 whole square. So this is f dash of x. हमें क्या find करना है? f dash of x find करना है. So see the carefully for any real values of x. आप यहाँ पर कोई सी भी real value put up करो, any real number except 2. 2 नहीं put कर सकते हम, because 2 minus 2 is what? 0. 0 into 3 is what? 0. So if f dash of x is equal to 0 means क्या होता है? Tan theta is 0. Tan theta is 0 was parallel to x axis. X axis को parallel है. So increasing function, decreasing function not defined, which cannot be defined. So remember one thing, if f dash of x greater than 0, function is increasing. If f dash of x less than 0, function is decreasing. But when f dash of x is 0, that function is neither increasing nor decreasing. Means cannot be defined. Why? Because slope of tangent is equal to 0. Tan theta 0 कब होता है? जब वो 90 which is parallel to x axis. If parallel to x axis, that slope is not defined. So here, so therefore f dash of x is, this function is greater than 0. F dash of x is equal to 3 into x minus 2 greater than 0. The whole square is greater than 0. For all x belongs to R. For all x belongs to R except x is not equal to 2. 2 छोड़ के अब यहाँ पर 2 minus 2 कितना आता है? 0 होगा. So that's why f dash of x greater than 0 for all x belongs to R except x is equal to 2. Therefore f dash of x is greater than 0. Therefore f of x is इंक्रीजिंग फंक्शन. कौन सा फंक्शन है? इंक्रीजिंग फंक्शन. हम यही चेक करना था, इट इज इंक्रीजिंग और डिक्रीजिंग. तो कौन सा है? इंक्रीजिंग. लेट अस सी द सेकंड एग्जांपल फॉर टेस्ट द इंक्रीजिंग और डिक्रीजिंग. सो फंक्शन इज दिस 2 minus 3x plus 3x square minus x cube. So as usual find out f dash of x. 0 minus 3 plus 6x minus 3x square. So f dash of x is equal to minus 3 plus 6x minus 3x square. This is f dash of x. So हम इसमें से क्या करेंगे? minus 3 कॉमन लेंगे. minus 3 कॉमन लेंगे तो पहले that becomes x square. This becomes minus 2. This becomes plus 1. इसको minus 3 से डिवाइड किया, माइनस 3 से डिवाइड किया तो प्लस एक्स स्क्वायर होगा. इसको माइनस 3 से डिवाइड किया माइनस 2x, माइनस 3 से डिवाइड किया प्लस 1. राइट? सो x स्क्वायर माइनस 2x प्लस 1. सो दिस f dash of x, this again complete square. This is x minus 1 whole square minus 3 into bracket x minus 1 whole square. So therefore for any x belongs to R except x is not equal to 1. 1 छोड़ के अगर 1 लिया तो 1 minus 1 कितना होगा? 0. 0 into minus 3 is 0. So the function is neither decreasing nor increasing. So function एक तो increasing होना चाहिए तो decreasing होना चाहिए अगर 0 नहीं आता तो. That's why therefore f dash of x, that is minus 3 into x minus 1 whole square is greater less than 0. Less than 0 है. यहाँ पर 3 पुट किया, 3 minus 1 2 का स्क्वायर 4, 4 into minus 3, any number into negative number, that is definitely what? Negative. That's why this is less than 0. So therefore f of x is decreasing function. फंक्शन कौन सा है? डिक्रीजिंग फंक्शन. ये उसका आंसर है. दिस इज द इंक्रीजिंग एंड डिक्रीजिंग फंक्शन. सिर्फ हमें क्या चेक करना है? उसका फर्स्ट डेरिवेटिव लेस देन 0 आता है या ग्रेटर देन 0 आता है. इफ इट इज ग्रेटर देन 0, फंक्शन इज इंक्रीजिंग फंक्शन. इफ इट इज लेस देन 0, फंक्शन इज व्हाट? डिक्रीजिंग फंक्शन. So this is simple concept of increasing and decreasing function. We will take more example immediately after this. So let us see the second example. Now here examples are slow, थोड़ा different है. What? We have to find the value of x. हमें x find करना है. He has mentioned that the function is increasing. उन्होंने क्या है? Function increasing दिया है. Increasing दिया means what? उसका first derivative क्या है? Greater than 0 है. So this is the function, again polynomial function. So let us write the polynomial function f of x, 2x cube minus 3x square minus 12x plus 6. उसका डेरिवेटिव फाइंड करना है f dash of x. 3 into 2 6 x square और एक कम हो गया. 3 into 2 6x minus 12 का x का minus 12, x का डेरिवेटिव 1 रहता है. 6 का कितना है 0. So f dash of x is equal to 6x square minus 6x minus 12. F dash of x 6 common ले लो, x square minus x minus 2. X square minus x minus 2 this is. So here is given f of x is increasing function. F of x is what? Increasing function. Increasing function means what? F dash of x is what? Greater than 0. If function is monotonically increasing function, then f dash of x is what? Greater than 0. So what is f dash of x? This. Therefore 6 into x square minus x minus 2 greater than 0. Now look at this. Here this is quadratic equation. We can factorize this. ऐसे दो नंबर निकालना है, जिसका प्रोडक्ट -2 आना चाहिए, जिसका सम -1 आना चाहिए. ऐसे दो नंबर कौन से हैं? एक x -2 है, दूसरा x +1 है. -2 और +1 इनका मल्टीप्लिकेशन -2, -2 +1 इनका सम -1. So that's what are the factors x -2 and x +1. So therefore in right side में 0 हो जाएगा 6. So x -2 x +1 is greater than 0. The product of two factors positive greater than 0 means positive when if both factors are positive or both factors are negative, because plus into plus is plus and minus into minus is also plus. So the product of two factor is greater than 0 is positive when both factors are greater than 0 or both factors are less than 0. So either this possible either x -2 x +1 greater than 0 or x -2 x +1 less than 0. एक तो दोनों पॉजिटिव होना चाहिए, एक तो दोनों क्या होना चाहिए? निगेटिव. सो लेट अस कंसीडर द फर्स्ट केस, केस 1. हम दोनों को पॉजिटिव कंसीडर करेंगे. x -2 x +1 greater than 0. दोनों पॉजिटिव मीन्स व्हाट? ये भी पॉजिटिव और ये भी पॉजिटिव मीन्स व्हाट? x -2 greater than 0 और x +1 this also greater than 0. It means x is greater than 2 and here is what? X +1. So x is greater than -1. X is greater than 2, x is greater than -1. ये -2 राइट साइड को +2, ये +1 राइट साइड को -1. सो रियल लाइन में हम कंसीडर करेंगे ये 0 है, यहाँ पर 2 है, यहाँ पर -1 है. ये वेरिएबल है x is greater than 2 and x is greater than -1. Greater than -1. So therefore we consider x is greater than 2. ये पहला पॉइंट हमें मिल गया, x is greater than 2. अब सेकंड केस कौन सी है? केस नंबर सेकंड क्या है? दो फैक्टर पॉजिटिव और दो फैक्टर क्या है? निगेटिव. सो व्हाट इज सेकंड केस? x -2 x +1 both are negative. X -2 x +1 both are negative. So therefore we write here x -2 less than 0, x +1 less than 0, x is less than 2, x is less than -1. अब यही सेम कंसेप्ट मैं बताता हूं. ये सेंटर 0 है, यहाँ पर +2 है, यहाँ पर -1 है. x वेरिएबल है, x is less than 2, ये less than 2, x is less than -1, x is less than -1. Therefore we consider therefore x is less than -1. ये दूसरी वैल्यू है. So summarize answer. If this function is increasing function for x is less than -1 and x is greater than 2, x is less than minus 1 and x is greater than 2. So we write here x belongs to minus 1 infinity and x belongs to 2 comma infinity. So this is the answer. So x is less than minus 1 and x is greater than 2. These are the two values. दो फैक्टर थे, दो फैक्टर पॉजिटिव कब होते? एक तो दोनों फैक्टर पॉजिटिव होना चाहिए, नहीं तो दोनों फैक्टर क्या होना चाहिए? निगेटिव होना चाहिए. दो केस कंसीडर की, दो केस कंसीडर करें तो दो वैल्यू आएगी. पहली वैल्यू है x is greater than 2, दूसरी वैल्यू कौन सी है? x is less than minus 1. These are the values of x when function is what? Increasing. ऐसे एग्जांपल 3 और 4 बार के लिए आते हैं. Okay, so we'll stop. See the second example on same. Find the value of x if the following function is increasing function. Function is this: 3 plus 3x minus 3x square plus x cube. Again simple polynomial function. So increasing decreasing function totally depends on the f dash of x, either greater than 0 or less than 0. So f of x, this function is 3 plus 3x minus 3x square plus x cube. Find out f dash of x. That is 0 plus 3 minus 6x plus 3x square. So f dash of x, right, first quadratic term 3x square, second x term minus 6x plus 3. So here f dash of x 3 common लेंगे, x square minus 2x plus 1. Common लेना means what? Each term divided by 3. X square minus 2x plus 1. So here again we extend one more step because this is a complete square. X minus 1 whole square. X square minus 2x plus 1, that is x minus 1 whole square. So this is the process, that is find out f dash of x. Quadratic है, factorize किया, but यहाँ factorize क्यों नहीं किया complete? Because ये complete square है, x minus 1 whole square. So here given f of x is increasing function, therefore f dash of x greater than 0. हमें x फाइंड करना है. f dash of x greater than 0. What is f dash of x? This 3 into x minus 1 whole square greater than 0. So x की वैल्यू कैसे फाइंड करेंगे? This is greater than 0 for all x belongs to R. x की कौन सी भी वैल्यू आ सकती है except x is not equal to 1, because 1 minus 1 is not 0, so it is not possible. Therefore x belongs to R minus 1. ये उसका आंसर. The value of x is set of all real numbers except 1. This is the answer. X belongs to R except 1. So this is the answer of this if function is increasing. So देखो मैंने इसमें से 3 एग्जांपल दे, 2 सॉल्व करके दिए, आपको एक एग्जांपल सॉल्व करना है. और जो पहला था टेस्ट द फंक्शन आइदर इंक्रीजिंग और डिक्रीजिंग, वहां पर भी 3 एग्जांपल थे, उसमें से मैंने 2 सॉल्व करके दिए हैं. On next video lecture, we'll take more examples on increasing and decreasing function. So here we'll stop here. Thank you very much. Stay home and stay safe.